Hi, I'm Alex, and today I'd like to talk to you about the advantages of lockdown. It's Wednesday the 4th of November 2020 when I'm filming this, and tomorrow, Thursday the 5th of November, England is going to go into its second national lockdown. With this in mind, I wanted to talk about some advantages that we can find in this lockdown. That's not to say that there aren't disadvantages or that I'm ignoring the global pandemic. But if I turn on the news, I can simply find lots of reasons not to be happy, lots of things that aren't great in the world, and I want to put a bit of positivity out there and try and make lockdown better. Last week, I filmed a video about time, about how if we can find small amounts of time, then we can make our lives better. With lockdown, we won't be able to go to the shops and do our Christmas shopping. We won't be able to go out for meals. We won't be able to see our friends. And in that, we might have more time than we were expecting. My advice is to put some thought into what we're going to do with that time. To start a book that we wanted to read for ages, to start a project that we wanted to start for ages. In fact, this whole YouTube project for me, although I didn't start it in the last lockdown, probably came about as a part of the last lockdown. Someone I know said to me in the last lockdown that before that his life was like a treadmill. He was running and running, but he didn't feel that he had control of the speed. In lockdown, for many of us, our life will slow down. We will get more control over that speed, and we can take time to think in a way that we can't always. Also, we're going to be surrounded by our family more. Now, in one way, I'm sure sometimes they'll drive us mad, family and the people we live with. However, it can also be a great opportunity to spend more time with them. Many of us have got to see our kids more than we have done for a long time, and although children are going to go to school, it might still be an opportunity where they're going to be at home more. We haven't got the options to take them places, and it's about trying to appreciate that as much as we can, because we won't always have that moving forward. Also, I want to talk about the wonderful options that technology gives us. I'm filming this video and putting it on YouTube, but there are so many ways to communicate over video. Not being able to see each other face to face doesn't mean we can't communicate. Reach out to your family, reach out to your friends, arrange a Zoom meeting, arrange a Zoom night, do it over FaceTime, or there are so many options I can't even list them. If your family can't do video calls, give them a call, send them a text. Even though we've got to be physically apart from many of the people we love and care about, I don't believe that doesn't mean we can't be closer to them by the end of this lockdown. I want to touch briefly on our finances. For many of us, our finances have been completely different to how we thought they would be in 2020. Most of us have earned less money, and at the same time, most of us have spent less money than we thought we would. This lockdown, particularly on the run up to Christmas, might be a great opportunity to just review your finances, to sit down, look at what you want to spend for Christmas, and go into 2021 in the best way possible, with the most you can in savings and the least you can in debt. Finally, I just want to touch on silence. We're not always in control of the opportunities we have for silence. And when we have silence, we often look to fill it with something. If you find yourself in a position in this lockdown where things are a little bit quieter, whether it's for 5 seconds, whether it's for 5 minutes, all I'm going to suggest is that you take the time to appreciate that silence. So, in conclusion, these are just some of my meandering thoughts that I wanted to put out there, hopefully some positivity. If you've got anything that you've learned in the previous lockdown and you wanted to share to help other people, please write that in the comments. If you've liked this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to become part of this community, part of someone where you can find positivity and growth, please subscribe. I look forward to catching you soon. I've been Alex. Thanks.